Alright, Shalom, brothers. First and foremost, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to our elders who still rule well. And honors to you, brothers who are out there doing the work in sincerity and the truth, for you are worthy of honor if you endure to the end. Alright, I'm a war.
Abaya. Shakat.
Alright, and basically this lesson gonna be on basically showing that our people, we really are made in the image of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We really are. And the things that we do, the music we make, the things we say, the code we live by with our people, whether it's right or wrong, it shows that we really are Yasha Allah, sons of the Most High. And Lord will, we can edify you brothers with a quick lesson on this. And can the brothers start out with Genesis 1 and 27?
Genesis 1 and 27. So the Most High created man in his own image. In the image of power created he him. Male and female created he them.
Exactly. And that also proves that that is Genesis chapter 1, by the way, and that also proves that man and woman was created. It wasn't just Adam there. But when you have an image of somebody, that means you're like them. If you're made in somebody's image, all right, that means you act like them. You have the feelings like them. Everything, man. All right. And yeah, so
Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Right. The Spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. All right. So basically, how we are. And one of the main things that all our people love is music. That's why you got all the Israelite men and the nigger women. They all love to go to clubs and dance.
Right.
And every time the right music play, that's my song. They do all that stuff, man. Because that's the type of people that we are. But the main thing is in the music, our people have this, they call punchlines, but really they're making metaphors to everything in the music. What's some metaphors that's been said in music?
Basically, I'm a beast.
Yeah, I'm a beast. I'm the shit.
Right.
I'm all that, everything, man, in the music. And when we read the scriptures, what does the Most High mainly speak in? He never tells you straightforward. Well, I remember one that 50 Cent said, he was like, you want to? Do you want to know me? Well, from with a Glock 3-point range, I shoot better than Kobe. Basically he compared a dude shooting basketball to him shooting his Glock. All right.
And like and another prime example, like how Lil Wayne would call himself Louisianimal. Basically, claiming that he has like animalistic features. He calls himself a beast. And this is just to back up what I'm bringing up. This is Jude 1 and 10. But these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts. In those things they corrupt themselves. So it's the same thing. The Bible is written like it's spiritual, but at the same time, Father speaks in parables and similes and metaphors.
Yeah.
Not who's the only people in this world besides the Israelites that talks like that? You don't hear that type of metaphors in country songs. You don't hear that, you know?
Yeah, you don't hear it in country songs, nor do you hear it in rock music. Rock music is just fucking crazy. They be in there, I'm not dead, no I'm not, no I'm not. No!
Right.
Then they start screaming. Then they get into the demon possess them. They, let's call it. You know, they get into a whole different demonic mode, man. All right? But the Most High speaks in metaphors and uses symbolism for just about everything in the scriptures.
Got one for you, y'all.
You hardly hear anything that's straightforward. And why it's also to trip people up, but that also shows how our people are. Because our people do the same thing. You got,
especially like in prison. You know, they be having a little cold talk and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah,
in the letters.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yup.
your ass is grass.
Yeah.
You know, don't write a check your ass can't cash.
That's correct, yup.
It's like
You know,
poetry, man.
yeah.
You know?
And that's that's what our people are.
Poets.
Our people are more in tune with their spirit. That's why they can talk that way. Even though 2/3 of our people are going to get destroyed and they're wicked. But still, that still doesn't stop them from being the true Israelites. The so-called white man, those so-called Jews, they're not like that, man. They don't do that. Praise Hashem. You know, those guys are weak, man. They're feeble. Nor do they can't dance. There's nothing going on about them, man. That's why the women of the other nations, they always talk about how the Israelite man is funny. The Israelite man, they like the way the Israelite man talks. And Yahweh Shai, it said that he had a extremely deep voice. His voice was like the waves of the sea. All right? And you don't hear no deep voice from the so-called white man or other nations or Chinese man.
Yeah, prime example, what happens when you raise your voice at work? The first thing Esau do, he tells you to lower your voice.
Tone it down.
Tone it down. You know, and you can just see just 2/3 Jake interacting. It could be at a bar, it could be at the park, it could be at the club, but
Even
long
when
story short, we're loud.
Yeah.
You know, we speak with that type of authority. And a lot of times, if you don't know any better, you would think two cats are actually arguing, but they just actually having a civilized conversation. It's just within our spirit.
And even when we be at camp, you see how Jake just come out of nowhere and
Yeah.
start talking loud.
Extremely loud, you know.
Yep.
I mean, they right there in front of you, but it sounds like they're yelling at you from across the street.
Yup.
You know?
All right. Yeah.
Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth. When the salt have lost its savor, what should it be salted?
We're the salt of the earth, man. So that means all the good music, all the good inventions, everything good, that came from us, man. So all these inventions like cameras and internet and all that, just know that they was made by by an Israelite man. It wasn't made by the so-called white man. The white man buys it and puts his name on it. That's what he does.
Because we don't know the white man's game. Like you say, bro, you know, although you created, this sneaky bastard come behind you and say, well, you didn't have a patent on it. So
Oh, yeah.
now it's mine. You know, although you actually put that physical labor in it through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but Esau gets the credit.
Yep.
You know?
And some people, you know, they make weapons, like Jake's, they'll make different weapons or different things for the military and sell it to the FBI or whatever. But you will never hear of that guy. But Jake really living the rest of their life pretty comfortable on his side because the FBI paying him probably $70,000 a month, you know, or $200,000 a month, depending on whatever agreement that they made. But you will never hear about it. And for all you know is that guy didn't exist. Some white man made it, you know. But that's proof we the salt of the earth, man. The music and everything. Going back to King David, you know. That's enough said. The book of Psalms. The Psalms is music, man. That whole book of Psalms was music. That David And Asaph was prophesying in, man. All right. The UFC, who's ruling that? Israelites. What? Is it still Cain Velasquez in the heavyweight? I'm not sure, but it should be. John Jones. Um, um, Basically, it's mainly ruled by Jake. All right.
This is just to back you up by King David, because he was known as he was known for his songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Acts 13 and 22, and when he had removed him, talking about Saul, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom also he gave testimony, and said, I have found David the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, which shall fulfill all my will. So basically, if King David is a man after the Most High's heart, and if he wrote songs, if he was that deeply into music, would not the Most High be in that same light?
David was also a man of war.
God.
David will freaking kill you, man.
Yeah.
Easily. You know? We don't know how true it is, but the archaeologists say they dug up his crown, or they got something from it, and they said that his crown had to have weighed about 70-something pounds, man. That's a strong ass man.
So it shows you how big and how tall he was.
Yep.
You know, what man today can walk around? Hell, I know people get tired wearing fitted hats, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To have a 70-pound crown, it shows you the statue of that man.
Mm-hmm. His neck, shoulder, everything had to just be
big,
on point, man.
Right, come.
You know?
Jeremiah 10 and 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Right. It said Jacob is the former of all things. Now, the Most High is the former of everything. But on this earth, we're the former of all things. So who were we fashioned after? We was fashioned after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And when you go deeper into the scriptures, about the first fruits, Yahushua was created by the Most High, and Yahushua created everything else. And the elect were the ones who helped Yahushua create the earth. So it's nothing but truth to that. Jacob is the former of all things, man. Nobody else does it. We were made after the Most High's image, man. And more proof, what did Jacob, when his name was changed to Israel, how did he get that name? Israel. He wrestled an angel.
I got you.
Go ahead.
This is Genesis 32 and 28. And he said, well, this is the account of what a word is bringing out, or brought out. This is Genesis 32 and 28. And he said, the angel who Jacob had wrestled, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with the Most High and with men, and has prevailed.
Exactly. Because what he did, man, he taking that angel down, man. That's a strong man. And the angel told him, you got power with the Most High. Because an angel could take the whole earth down, man. You know?
And they showed that account when basically when King David had went off and he had picked out, basically, his punishment. And the angel had killed so many people that the Most High had to stop him. You see?
Yep. Jacob was like, hey, you got to bless me, man. You're going to have to give me a blessing. You can't just leave and I don't get no blessing, you know? So him and the angel, they got into it, man. He got a little ready, but, the angel, of course, and everything, they knew that had to come to pass. So they wrestled and everything. Then after that, he gave the blessing. All right, from the Most High. All right, and who came from him? The nation of Israel, man. 12 tribes of Israel came from him. All right, so that goes to show you, man, that everything our people do, the reason why they're so spiritual. Matter of fact, that's Romans 10. Somebody get that. They got a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You know, that's why our people are be packed up in churches, and they're more spiritual than the white man. The white man don't believe in the Most High. And hell, them niggas in them Arabs, they believe in a rock. They don't care about the Most High. Them Chinese and all that, they believe in Hinduism and Buddhism. You know, one of them is a fat motherfucker with 4 arms or whatever. Some fat dude named Buddha with a dot in the middle of his head.
Hey, but you know what, bro? Hey, with that being said, I can't respect the other nations because at least their gods look like them.
Yep.
You know, you fucking Israelites, you the only nation that has a white man as your God, man, as your power.
Mm-hmm.
You know, out of all the nations in the world, you know, you choose Caesar Borgia, you know?
Mm-hmm. And when we try to tell you something different, color don't matter.
Exactly.
I love Jesus anyway. Whatever, man.
Idiots. Hey, this is Romans 10:2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Right. So Paul bearing them record. Like, our people got a zeal of the Most High. Why they have a zeal of the Most High? Because they're Israelites. But 2/3 of our people do not have it according to knowledge. Only the elect, the men of the Lord, and women and children of the Lord, are the only ones that's going to get that spirit of truth and be saved. All right? Going to get that zeal according to knowledge. All right? But the point of the lesson is showing that just who our people are, man. Because no matter what, no matter whether they being wicked with their religions, which like most of them are, but they all are a savior-bound people. And Esau said this in his Willie Lynch profile. He said that our people is a savior-bound people, and we all look to the Bible, and they got to take advantage of that. You know, why you think our people during slavery were trying to read the Bible?
And what draws you to this book? If it was a white man's book, and if Yahweh Shah were white, why don't Esau, you know, become attached with this book? You know, you Jakes are the only tribes I know, as well as the Northern Kingdom, that actually, you know, take time out to go to church. Esau don't give a damn. Esau would tell you that there's no power. You see what I'm saying?
They don't care. And when they run the church, they doing that for money, man.
Exactly.
Or if they going, they doing it for show. That's pretty much it, man. Esau don't give a damn about the Most High, man. He does what he wants to do. And he may try to act like he got a Christian lifestyle because he wants to have that I guess you could say persona, that look about him, which he don't, man. The real Christians are the brothers in this truth, man. But Christianity today, the reason why we don't use the name Christians on us is because Esau done did that and fucked that up, man.
Put that GMO in it.
Yeah, he GMO Christian, man. All right, those GMO Christians, man, they missing all types of stuff, man. They'll give you cancer. Yeah, so.
Yeah, this is going back into the parable talk. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be
Right,
dark.
and hey, I want to say that that's what's happening, man. The grinding ceasing. No more jobs, man. Hey, America about to go down, man.
Yeah, just on my notification today on my phone, it states that Microsoft plans to terminate 18,000 jobs by next year, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not looking fucking good, man. You know?
Yep. America is done.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And also, if I can bring out a point, the brother said the grinding has ceased. What only people know that you know talks about that they got to get on their grind.
Mm-hmm.
And not the Clips have a song called Grinding.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? What country singer you know talks about he's on his fucking grind?
Mm-hmm.
Not a goddamn one, man.
Yep. I'm on my grind. That's a big Israelite term right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in these streets grinding.
Exactly.
Oh man, I'm on my grind, on the job, doing this, and hey, that's how the Lord speak, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's our people, all right. And that's the whole point of the lesson.
And that's another reason why you need precepts, you know, to basically, and also to go into the Hebrew and the Greek in order to get that understanding, man. You know, because if you're just looking at, even if you just think about this, if Esau is outside of Jake's circle and they speak in hip hop and slang, Esau ain't gonna know what the hell is going on unless Jake just breaks that conversation and tell them, yo, this is what that means.
Yep.
Have you ever noticed how Esau look at y'all when y'all in the mall and y'all talking? Because he don't understand what the fuck you saying, man.
And we had that come on the other day at the reservoir.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the air in the tire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could take that and make something completely different. You know, and most our people, you know, the Most High is using metaphors righteously, but our people using them wickedly now. You know, but either way, it still shows who they are. Like what do they say when they about to kill a dude? I'm gonna put a nigga on ice. Which when you die, your body turns cold. So that's what he's talking about. He gonna put a nigga on ice. You know, so-called white man don't know what it means, man.
He's just dead. He died. He expired.
Right.
You know?
You know, when what do they? Well, Esau know what this means, but Jake said, "I got a price on your head." You know, I mean, it's a hired killer out to come kill you, man. Somebody paid for your death. You know.
And if you notice on that show Gangland, like Esau always gotta have on them terms, like what the street terms mean, so they can basically bring it out to the people that don't understand.
Yeah, Esau has a book dedicated to street terms. You know, like I said, you listen to rap music, like I said, it's wicked now, but them birds fly high. Them chickens, you know.
Whipping babies.
Yeah, whipping babies. Got that Molly. I'm whipping the grits. You know, I got that white girl.
And what do Jay call their cars?
Whips.
Hey, check this out. Nahum 3 and 2. The noise of a whip and the noise of rattling of the wheels and of the pressing horses and of the jumping chariots.
Yep.
So the Most High calls your cars today whips, man.
Well, booty. You know, they look at a girl and they saying booty. It's not the proper term for an ass, man. Well, ass ain't the proper, but for the glutes, all right. That's not the proper term. Booty means spoil, man. So when he look at a female, he's looking at spoil. Like, I see booty. Like pirates be like, booty. Yeah, and that's what Jake see when he see a female. I see booty. I'm finna take that. You know? So everything goes, it all leads back to our people, man. The Native Americans, Hispanics, and you so-called Negroes. All right? If not, who else doing that?
That's a good point.
Nobody else is doing that, man. Which proof Bruce Lee was an Israelite, because he talked just like that, man. You don't catch no Chinese man talking like that, man.
A prime example, Jet Li and Jackie Chan, man. They got two different spirits, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
What was Bruce Lee's one of his most famous speeches? Be like water, my friend. When he told you how to be when you're fighting, you gotta be like water. Then he broke down water.
Yeah. What nation did you know that actually studies elements like that? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he was talking about being like water, because water can actually captures the form of anything. You see what I'm saying? If you put it in this or you put it in that, it's gonna become that.
Yep.
You know, Esau don't talk like that. Man.
Right. And he telling you gotta be like that. When you fight, you gotta have rhythm, basically.
And what does Yahushua say? You have to have living waters, man. So come on, man. We are who we say we are through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yep, and it's true. Living water. You can drink this water and be cleansed. Because water cleanses. Like I said, it's nothing but metaphors, man. And symbolism. Allegories. You know, and that's all our people do. Alright? Which proves who we are today. Alright? Y'all brothers got any more?
I got one more.
Alright, go ahead.
Hey, Psalm 7, 8, and 2. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old.
In a parable. Well, that's one thing the Lord spoke. The Lord spoke in a lot of parables.
And that's the reason why we speak in parables today, man. Because we are like our Father.
Yep. I mean, you can easily, you know, especially back in the day, man, grandfathers and grandmothers, they used to say a parable to you, man. And you'd be like, what you talking about? You know, the riddles and everything like that. But, hey, like I said, it's just going, this is basically the lesson just proving that the Most High is dealing with our people, all right? No one else. No one else got that salt we got, all right? Go ahead.
Just prove Yahushua did the same thing. Matthew 13 and 9. Who have ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Just basically proving that Yahushua also talked in parables too.
Yep. He spoke in those parables. And for that moment, he knew that that the wicked ones amongst our people wasn't going to understand the parables. But he broke the parables down. And it had, I mean, it had, you know, if you read Matthew 13, those are beautiful parables, man. It's broken down excellent. It all makes sense. You know, so, but basically, man, we hope you brothers was edified by this. You know, it was basically just a quick lesson showing that we are the Israelites, and if not, then who the fuck else are the Israelites, man? You know, somebody please let us figure that out, because this show is hell not the fucking white man. Alright? Alright, but once again, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to our elders. Honors once again to you brothers who are out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. And with that, death to America.
That's up here.
Alright. Shalom.